Hello, Formula One enthusiasts, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a captivating insight into the world of F1, featuring none other than Bernie Ecclestone sharing his thoughts on Lewis Hamilton. In a recent interview, Ecclestone made a statement that caught everyone's attention. Stay tuned as we delve into what Bernie had to say about Lewis and his perspective on the Verstappen-Hamilton rivalry. Bernie Ecclestone, the former Formula One boss, has never been one to mince words. In a recent interview, he made a thought-provoking remark about Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, stating, "Max is one of us, nobody is like Lewis." Former F1 CEO Bernie Ecclestone believes that Max Verstappen is the best F1 driver ever as the 25-year-old Dutchman by winning his third driver's title. However, he still remains behind seven-time championship winners Michael Schumacher and Lewis Hamilton, who also received praise from Bernie. Verstappen won the 2023 championship by a huge margin. Teammate Sergio Perez in second place. Just recently, Verstappen broke the record for the most consecutive Grand Prix wins after securing his 10th victory in a row in Italy. While Ecclestone seems to have been won over by his achievements, the former F1 boss makes a clear distinction between him and Hamilton. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Ecclestone revealed, "Max is the best driver ever. No doubts. I used to say Alain Prost. Now I would say Max. He's the greatest. He is brightest with regards to getting the best out of the car. He doesn't muck around. He gets right on the program. In my list he is above Lewis Hamilton. Lewis is obviously super bright, super talented. Lewis understands people and gets the best out of them, whereas Max gets the best out of the car. He's very different from Max. When Lewis stops racing, he can get into a different world, entertainment or whatever, but that won't be the way Max could go." Continuing his distinction between the two drivers and saying how Hamilton is different from the rest, he added, "I'll tell you, Max is one of us. In our sphere of Formula One nobody is like Lewis, nobody is. I think in the early days he was a bit different from other people. At school, I was a bit undersized, so it is a bit different, too. As it was with Lewis. He had his dad's support. When you are a little undersized, or whatever, you have to have a bit to look after yourself. You have to be a fighter, perhaps. You see that a lot in business generally." Former Formula One boss Bernie Ecclestone is convinced that Max Verstappen has already established himself as the greatest driver in the history of the series. Statistically, Lewis Hamilton sits atop the Formula One mountain with most race wins, podiums and pole positions among his records, while he and Michael Schumacher are the only seven-time world champions, though these days it is Verstappen schooling the field. After defeating Hamilton in the Abu Dhabi 2021 World Championship decider, Verstappen went on to comfortably retain his title, while his level of domination in F1 2023 has rewritten the record books as the Red Bull driver homes in on world title number 3. Verstappen embarked on a record-breaking 10-race winning streak between the 2023 Miami and Italian GPs, while Red Bull overall were on a run of 15 in a row, both streaks snapped by Ferrari's Carlos Sainz in Singapore. Verstappen though has returned to form in Japan, confirming that Singapore was just a blip for the driver who Ecclestone recognizes as the best ever in Formula One. "Max is the best driver ever," Ecclestone declared to the Daily Mail. No doubts. The former Formula One boss has always been in the news for statements about Lewis Hamilton, who by the way is one of his favorite subjects when it comes to generating controversy. The British tycoon has pointed out that the Stevenage-born driver should have 6 world championships instead of 7. This is a strange statement considering that both the Mercedes driver himself, as well as his fans, think that the number should be 8. Hamilton lost a championship on the last lap in 2021, with race director Michael Masi's handling of what happened after the safety car caused by Nicholas Latifi's accident generating endless criticism. In the end, Max Verstappen was crowned at the Yas Marina circuit and Hamilton was left without his coveted record of winning the most world titles. As we wrap up, Bernie Ecclestone's perspective on Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton adds a layer of intrigue to the upcoming 2024 F1 saga. What are your thoughts on his statement? Share them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive insights from the world of Formula One. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, see you in the next video.